We're journeys with Jess and Ed, and since selling our Ford Transit camper last year, we've spent months converting our Fiat Ducato to Dumbo the Ducato. With only 3 days until we hit the road to Wales, the to-do list seems to be getting longer and longer. Hit the subscribe button and of course the bell to come along on our van build journey and join us on our travels in Dumbo the Ducato. Good morning everybody. This morning we have put some drawers together, so we're just waiting for the glue to dry, and we're going to test our sink for the first time because we've never been able to properly test it. Yeah, so it's not all fully plumbed in yet, but we just want to test things before we silicone in the sink, because once we silicone in the sink it's just harder to work on the tap and see if there's any leaks or anything. So we just need to actually finish doing the plumbing at the water tank end first.
Okay, I don't think it will fit.
So as you've just seen, we've drilled this hole here and it should have worked exactly the same as this connector here. However, the bottom bit curves round, but because the tank's so big, the plastic's really quite thick, and we've literally drilled it at the thickest place, and also it starts to curve around on the inside, obviously before it starts to curve on the outside. So you push the connector up and it can't connect to the threads. Ed's tried to sort of sand it a bit inside, but obviously that's really uncomfortable, so I think he's now trying to fashion some form of tool. I don't really know.
So I've made this little sanding thing for the drill to hopefully fix the problem. It is literally just a bit of wood with sandpaper super glue to it, and I'll put it in the end of the drill, put it through the hole, and then hopefully sort it.
That looks like it comes through more.
I'm almost there.
Fitting this tank was a little side job for waiting for the drawers to dry, and now it's probably the main job with obviously lots of issues.
Okay, you just need to stop it spinning, okay?
I'm trying, yeah.
Is that it spinning? Okay?
Yeah, I'm trying
let
to
go.
hold it.
That's fine, that's fine, let go. That's on. I'll just try. This is messy.
Done for the day! Oh no. Mess.
Obviously we'll clean all that up.
Drill.
Put any water in it,
Yes,
so
of course. Don't be.
Guess whose job that is, Jess?
Mine.
Gonna get the drill out first.
Well, you want me to clean it out right now?
Oh, I wanted to test it. Fill it up a bit?
Yeah?
Please don't leak tank. See that? Off. So we're gonna try this. This is what I originally bought. These are bulkhead connectors, but I wasn't very hopeful because they don't come with any washers and the threads got a flat spot, but bought some washers off Amazon. So gonna try these now.
Right, ready?
Yep, drop it down and tip it up, get all the water there.
No. Doesn't look like any leaks.
Why didn't I do this like 2 weeks ago when I had these fittings? I had everything, but I doubted myself. And I was like, I don't want to drill these big holes in case the actual right thing I get, which I bought, need a smaller hole, then I'll be a bit screwed.
Oh yeah.
So I'm actually quite glad that these, I don't know, I'm not glad that these didn't work because It's another like 20 quid down the drain.
Is what it is. Yeah, that's actually the fresh water. But yeah, I think we spent like, I don't know, 2 hours doing this to get some friggin' connectors working.
These are nicer.
They're
like 12mm fittings.
Yeah. Right, we put it back in.
Oh yeah.
Right. Drop the hose.
Yeah, let's get this hose in here. On it.
Oh.
Just hold it. Just hold it. Just hold the camera.
Here. You're not looking and the bloody hose fires out. Sick of being wet.
Well, at least we can't see the leaks now. I don't know if that's positive or negative.
A negative. Yes.
Okay, that's it. Climb in. Check the leaks.
Oh. No. Can't see anything.
That's a good sign.
Right, I'm coming round.
So that's it. Priming the system.
Okay. And then it'll stop.
And once it's primed, it'll be like. Doop.
Yeah. I'm nervous.
Same. Petrified.
Yeah, get the towel ready just in case. No.
I didn't turn the switch on, did I?
Oh, that was silly.
Are you ready now?
I'm ready.
There we go. What's that?
Oh, shot! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Off.
Turn it off!
What?
This is pissing. I think it was the one. Yeah, I think it was that one.
Okay, test 2. Wait. Test power on. Pump. Water on.
Okay, water is going on.
So it was leaking there. Maybe I just didn't do that tight enough. It was like quarter of a turn. Maybe it was that one. Because that one pushed out. That one there pushed in a little better.
I'm not ready for this.
You ready?
No.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Oh man.
I don't feel like I'm relaxed though.
So you can hear that going a little bit. Not much pressure, but
It's gonna be fine in here. Yeah, but
it's
doesn't
quite
it?
good.
It's pretty good. God, look at how much water's in there already. We've got water in the van. So we're gonna actually fit the rest of the kitchen drawers now because
well, the next 2.
Yeah,
Haven't made the little top one yet.
yeah. Obviously they do need to come entirely back out to then paint them properly and add the handles and things like that. But at least we know they just then have to be screwed back in, so it won't take very long.
So these drawers are now pretty much done. They're at least in and fitted and working. We had to adjust lots and it's fiddly and not great to watch, so we didn't really film much. So we still need to cut and fit these little bits to make it like the shaker sort of style. Still more work to do, but they all work. A little bit more adjustment needed to make this fit perfect, but I'll sort of do that when the front's on because that will adjust it a bit anyway.
Nobody?
Yeah.
Good morning everyone. Ed is working from home today. I am out in the van and today is my job to try and start the toilet. So obviously you've seen us making the sort of bathroom compartment and the toilet is going to be here on this side. So you bought this from eBay, which is a separator. If you don't know anything about composting toilets, basically all your wee-wee goes down the front and then everything else goes down the back. So this is going to go on here like this. It's then going to sort of hinge up and we'll have a toilet seat and everything. So yeah, it's not the biggest bit of area to work in, but actually it's better than I thought, so better get started. Due to the amount of cotton plating and doing some other little jobs, Ed is now finished work and it's going to help make the rest of the toilet. I just wanted to show you how we sort of, well, we didn't finish the toilet yesterday, but how sort of far we got with it. So this is going to be like this. This is obviously my feet, and this is the separator here. This is going to hinge up like that. We've got that batten at the back. This bit here is obviously where you're going to put your compost down, and then this is the sort of the wee tank there. This is currently just sort of strapped in with bungee cords, and it literally doesn't move really anywhere at all. I don't really think this is a final solution. We're just not really too sure how to box this in, because how big this is, then obviously there's a bit more of a gap here, and there's also gaps here and here. We wanted to try and have the Hello, I was busy filming. So anyway, we wanted to have this sort of composting stuff down the side, but the top here, because obviously we're going to have sort of cladding on the walls, whether we don't think this is going to be enough to like lift up and put your hand in, but we'll just have to see. But so that's where we're at the moment with the toilet. We're going to have maybe another seat or something, we think, on the top, but yeah, we'll just have to see. So we wrote a well, it's not really a revised to-do list, everything is on the big one. So these are all the things we need to get done in 3 days. Mount the sink, mount the tap, mount the soap dispenser, add hinges to the seat, add hinges outside a van, clean the inside a van, pack clothes, pack food. So there's definitely a lot to get on with, so better get started on cutting some more wood. So I've also cut 2 shelves, which will go in there sort of like that. Let's struggle to get back out, but Ed just needs to put that on there like that first before I can put them in properly. So we've pretty much got most of the fresh water fit, but we don't actually have any drainage water yet, so that's what we're going to do now. Wood this morning for these doors, and these are going to go on there like that, and then obviously open this way. They will all eventually have a trim on, like this door here, but we are literally going in 2 days, so we're not going to have time for that. Finished off fitting these shelves yesterday as well, and then we are going to have a pull-out pantry here, but again, that won't be finished yet either.
So we're going to have to undo all the work we've just done. Firstly,
yeah, we've already taken this one off.
We've already taken this one off because it was in the wrong place, and I just I measured from the base and then thought it would just repeat, and obviously it won't, but I will. But obviously because of how we've done the other drawers, you need to sort of screw in from this side. There's not really much space, definitely not on this side.
Yeah.
We've got a little right angle drill, but even that's too big for here, and it will be a pain and very difficult to do accurately. So I'm going to take these off, fit them to the door, then put it back in. Because I can get to the back, I can then put these in still. That's why we didn't put it back on here, Jess.
That is why we didn't put it back on there, Ed.
Definitely forward thinking.
I mean, I'm sure I said it wasn't necessary, but okay.
Yeah, you said it wasn't necessary. No, it's a design feature.
Right, okay.
Can you hold this, please?
Today is our last day of building before we leave for Wales, hopefully this afternoon. And I feel like this video has probably been a little bit all over the place because we've just been doing some jobs and then waiting for parts and then doing the rest of that job later. So we finished connecting all the doors and putting all the handles on, which we think look pretty good. Obviously these need the trim round like this one here and painted, but that'll be in phase 2 when we come back. We finished putting these drawers in as well, so this is where all of our clothes are going to go. Ed has already started that with your jumper. So we've got the gas to finish to connect, and we need to actually go and fill up the LPG tank and properly test it. We need to fit the table there. We need to fit the top of the toilet. I think that's about it. I'm not too sure. I'm sure there'll be other things that I've definitely forgotten. But we just need to crack on and get them done, so...
Bed slats.
Bed slats. Oh yeah, we need to actually put the bed slats on and fit the bed. What?
Oh no, I dropped everything.
But yeah, so we just need to get all those jobs sort of done, so hopefully we can leave this afternoon.
Table's all mounted. We've done it temporarily like this so we can just a few screws to hold this top on, so we can unscrew it and then put it here, move the cushions about so we can then get like a nice sofa with a little side table, and we can also drop this down, make the full sofa. Ooh, lying down.
Oh my god, this is weird.
And I can't even push you off and you can fall like I did.
Weird.
Oh, my charge
This
cable.
is really weird.
Why?
I don't know.
The size of it.
Oh, it's not that comfy at the minute, mine.
So it's about 6:30 now. We've been out here all day and still going. We had to pop to the shops and get lots of little bits. But it's pretty much there. Table's all mounted securely.
And stuff on.
So we've just got some bolts attached to the top so we can, and some wing nuts so we can unbolt it by hand and then have it like a sofa. Toilet's all done, bed slats all on, and locks are all on the doors. So we wanted to find a way to lock the doors when we're driving that isn't expensive and works.
And doesn't look ugly on the outside.
And doesn't look ugly on the outside, like little latches. I know they work, and they're cheap. They look ugly and they take a lot of effort if you want to use them all the time. So, and we've tried all the magnets and things like that in the old van. And if you drive hard enough, they don't work.
Yeah.
We've learnt that from experience. So what we've got, move that boom out of the way. So what we got is some nice little magnetic ones that work just with this little magnetic fob thing. So when we're driving around, we can just shut them. They're locked. When we get somewhere, we can open them and then click that across, and they're not locked anymore, which is great. Because it's such a pain with like the magnet ones. If you go like here, and then every time you shut it, you have to slam it shut, and I hate that. So hopefully these work okay. They're just stuck on at the minute. Don't know if I'm going to need to screw them on later, but we'll see.
So I think that we're pretty much nearly ready to start packing the van with all of our stuff, apart from we need to go and fill up the gas and properly test it. Because we've got LPG, we have to go and fill it up at like a petrol station. So we're going to go and do that now, come back, make sure this all works, there isn't any leaks, so fingers crossed for that, and then we will be able to pack the van. Yes?
And go.
And go. So we've been trying to fill up on the gas, but the first petrol station that we've been to is, well, it hasn't got any.
It's out of order.
It's out of order, so we're off to a second one to see if they've got any. But at this rate, if we can't get any, then we won't be going tonight, and it'll have to be tomorrow. So it's already 7:30 now.
We still got to pack the van.
Yeah, we still got to pack the van. We have to check that the gas works. We both need, well, I need to like go and wash my hair.
We need showers before we, normal showers.
No showers before we have outdoor ones for some time. Yeah. So yeah, we're just need to see if this one has got any, but we're not particularly hopeful.
I have no idea how to do this. Let's work it out.
That looks funky.
Place. Pull lever back into your lock. Push button and hold until full. Disconnect. Disconnecting. And then I turn it this way. Or either clockwise. That was easier than I thought. Ready?
Yeah.
57p per litre.
Oh, I don't know about this. This is really nerve-wracking, and I'm really cold.
Can you hold this?
No. Okay, well, £8.27.
Release. Lever. Do not place.
Oh, sugar. I'm walking into things.
Ready?
No. Yeah, like that. Oh, you can smell it there, can't you?
Yeah, because it squirts out a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's nice and chill.
So it's already checked under the van for leaks, and there didn't seem to be any,
So this is just the stuff that came with it. The thing is, I don't know what a leak looks like.
Well, doesn't that tell you on the back of the pack?
Yeah, like loads of bubbles. You'll see lots of little bubbles come in. And just wait a minute.
Pretty
God, I'm
messy.
making such a mess.
Well, you just spent all that time cleaning the van.
I know. Okay.
Time to check the gas holder. God, it's cold. Why haven't I got a jumper yet? Nothing's happening.
Need to go through.
Oh my god.
Gas.
Well, that smells. Oh my god.
You got to leave it on a little bit for this
Okay.
hole, by the way. It's got
It's
like an
raining
auto
as well.
flame thing.
Oh, right, okay. Shit, look at that. Flames.
Fire!
We have flames. We decided that, well, it's 8 o'clock already. Obviously we had to go to a few petrol stations. Can you not put that in my face? Can you not put... Stop it. Okay. We had to go to a few petrol stations to try and get the LPG. It's going to take us at least an hour to pack all of our stuff. It's all out in the house. Yeah, well, I'll say it again because I can't remember what I said before. We have all of our stuff pretty much ready in the house, but there's just a lot to do. We need to eat something. So
let's get that ordered.
Yeah, so I think we're going to order a Chinese instead, have a bit of a relaxing evening, and leave sort of first thing in the morning. But the van is looking great.
Done.
It's like the last time we parked here, it was a shell. And now, I mean, we've been parked on this lot for ages, and this is just a bit odd walking on the flat because we're just not used to it really.
Let's get the mattress out. Carried it all the way from IKEA.
I think that was me actually.
We should leave it down for 72 hours.
Rubbish. It'll have our body weight on it, it'll be fine. Have we seen our bums?
Good point.
Still looks a little flat right now.
Give it a bit of time to spring up a bit.
I knew you were going to do that.
I probably shouldn't hit my jump. I'll be rolling back the floor.
Yeah.
Down to Stanley back then.
Can you kiss my bum? Yes, there is.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be unreal. It's such a shame that we don't have the back doors yet because that looks... So you're not allowed in. Morning! It's now time to pack the van with all of our crap.
Okay, I'll have it over me, please. Oh, put the throw over me.
No.
So our toilet is now all done. We've got this urine separator, so it separates the wee from the poop. So got it. So we've got a little pipe connected to that. So our wee goes in here, and our poop goes right in there. So because this is a composting toilet, we've got some biodegradable bags, which feel really nice. And then we've chucked some sawdust on. So we've got a load of sawdust. Use loads of stuff really. And then we've got a little fan that goes outside that just pulls any air out of here to hopefully reduce any smells if there are any. But there shouldn't be because, yeah, because I don't know science. So everything's now packed and we are finally ready to go. After lots of late nights and things, it's a nice feeling being done and not having to build stuff.
We've done sort of 10 to 12 hour days for the past like 2 to 3 weeks to get it finished. Probably more. And yeah, we're really happy with it.
We know it's not 100% done, but it's livable, which is important.
Yeah, phase 2 coming later.
Cool. Yeah. Let's go to Wales.
Yeah.
Finally.
Ready?
Let's go. We got everything?
Hope so.
Good.
We haven't.
Did you stick up my hair, Joe?
Yes.
Oh, good. That didn't. Oh.
Remember, we've got lots of stuff in the back now, so don't drive too vigorously.
Don't drive vigorously? Bye bye house, bye bye car.
And you lock the door?
Yep.